Do you feel like your legs are losing strength? Like every day it's harder to get out of bed, climb a step, or even sleep peacefully without that cramp that wakes you up in the middle of the night? You are not alone. And most importantly, this could be the silent sign that your body is crying out for help. After 60, the fear of losing autonomy becomes a constant shadow, and often it starts exactly like that, with a simple weakness in the legs, with that feeling of heaviness, imbalance, or insecurity when walking. But what few people know, and almost no one talks about, is that this loss of strength, it's not normal for your age, and it doesn't have to be the beginning of a lifelong addiction. There is a clear reason behind this, and the answer may lie in lack of 3 essential natural vitamins for your body to function well. Yes, vitamins that are in the right foods, in the right routine, and that you can start consuming today without complications, without spending on expensive medicines. Unfortunately, many people try to solve this problem with the wrong medications, or simply accept that getting older is synonymous with losing strength. But that's a dangerous lie. Your body was created to restore itself, even at 70, 80, or even 90 years old. You just need to understand what he's asking for. And today, you'll find out exactly that. And attention, one of these vitamins, if taken wrongly, it can have the opposite effect. Weaken your legs even more and take you down the path you fear most. But calm down. I'll show you everything, and you'll understand why this alert has reached you now. So, if at any point you have ever felt insecure when walking, afraid of falling, or been silent and suffering from leg pain at night, you need to watch this video until the end, because what I'm going to reveal to you here could be the turning point for your strength to return. Your confidence reappears, and you finally regain the freedom to move without fear, without depending on others. And look, if this content is already making sense to you, click the like button right now, because this shows YouTube that this topic is important and helps to bring this video to other people who are also suffering in silence. Also press the subscribe button. Here, we talk with truth, affection, and faith about everything that involves your health, your strength, and your independence after 60. And activate the bell, because the next videos will show you even more practical, natural, and accessible tips that can change your life in just a few days. You didn't get here by chance. God may be using this moment to show you a path to restoration. And the next part of this video is even more important, because now I'm going to tell you what these 3 natural vitamins are that restore strength to your legs, and what you urgently need to avoid sabotaging your own results. Let's go together. It's not an exaggeration, and much less laziness. That feeling of weakness in your legs, the fear of tripping, the cramps that seem to never end, that insecurity when walking home. This is all real, and there is a reason, yes. And the cruelest thing is that many people think it's normal to feel this way after 60, as if it were a punishment of age. But the truth is that there are thousands of people going through exactly what you are feeling right now, in silence, not knowing what to do, thinking they are alone in this. And you know what hurts most? It's when you try to explain this pain to someone, even a doctor, and you hear that it's normal, that it's part of age, that you just need to take a muscle relaxant and wait for it to go away. But you know it won't happen. You know it's getting worse, that your body is giving you signals. And what he's asking for most of the time, it's not medicine, it's nutrition, it's careful, it's attention. I understand. I understand why I receive messages every day from people like you. Women who have always been active and are now afraid to go out alone. Men who have always been independent and today need support even to get up from a chair. I understand why this pain goes beyond the physical. It hurts self-esteem, shakes confidence, steals freedom. But today, here in this video, We will walk together to change that. You will see that there is a simple, natural, accessible path. It starts with what you put on your plate, with the right vitamins, in the right quantity, and, most importantly, with the information that no one has told you until now. So stay with me, because I'm going to reveal which 3 vitamins can restore strength to your legs. But first, I want to hear from you. Have you ever felt embarrassed asking for help to get up? Have you ever stopped going out for fear of falling? Write here in the comments, "I've felt this." Or simply, "Yes, I understand this pain." Because you are not alone. And this conversation is for you. What few people know, and what almost no one talks about openly, is that this weakness in the legs, this tiredness when walking, and even the cramps that appear out of nowhere in the middle of the night may be directly linked to a deficiency of essential vitamins for your body to function with strength and balance. And we're not talking about just any vitamin. No, these are specific substances that your body, especially after the age of 60, starts to absorb with much more difficulty. And when they start to be missing, the symptoms appear. At first discreetly, but soon take over your routine. You start avoiding long walks, stop doing simple things like sweeping the house, carrying bags, or even climbing a ladder. Sometimes you even think, is this age approaching? But it's not age. It's a lack of nutrients. And the most worrying thing is that many people, in an attempt to solve this problem on their own, run to pharmacies and start taking vitamins on their own. And then the problem gets worse. This is because one of these 3 vitamins that restore strength to the legs, if consumed at the wrong time or combined with the wrong foods, it can have the opposite effect and weaken your muscles even more. This is why correct, clear, and reliable information is so important. You need to understand what your body is really asking for, and not fall into the trap of supplements that promise miracles, but often deliver nothing but frustration. Here, we get straight to the point. What are these 3 vitamins? Why do they make such a difference, and how to take them safely so they really work? But before revealing what they are, tell me something. Have you ever taken any vitamins and still felt weak in your legs? Write here in the comments, "I already took it and it didn't help." Or, if you prefer, "I need to understand this better." Your comment may help other people too. To give you an idea of how real this is, let me tell you quickly about Jose. He is 68 years old, and for months, he felt so weak in his legs that he could barely leave the house. Going to the corner bakery was a challenge. He had already tried everything: pain medication, stretching, even physiotherapy sessions, but nothing gave lasting results. It was only when he started adjusting these 3 vitamins in his diet that everything changed. In a few weeks, he was able to walk again, and today he's even cycling in the park with his grandchildren again. Comment below if you know someone like this, or if you've been through something similar. You can write, "I know someone," or "I went through it." Let's exchange experiences. Now that you understand that leg weakness, nocturnal cramps, and even that tingling sensation can be directly related to a lack of vitamins, it's time to show you exactly what are the 3 natural vitamins that have transformed the lives of so many people, and how you can start using them today, safely and effectively. The first is the vitamin D, essential for keeping your muscles and bones strong. But here's an important warning. It needs to be activated with exposure to the sun, and too much can be harmful, especially if you have kidney problems. Therefore, the ideal is to combine foods rich in vitamin D with at least 15 minutes of sunlight per day, preferably in the early hours of the morning. A great natural source is vegetable milk enriched with vitamin D, a light, healthy, and easy alternative to include in breakfast. The second is the vitamina B12, known for combating the feeling of numbness in the legs, that inexplicable weakness and constant cramps. It is present in foods such as eggs, liver, and sunflower seeds, And when well absorbed, it helps the nervous system to communicate better with the muscles. This means less pain, more balance, and more firmness when walking. The third vitamin is magnesium, considered the great ally to avoid night cramps, improve circulation, and ensure your muscles recover during sleep. You can find him in EVD, chestnuts, almonds, and banana, which can even be consumed before bed to enhance the effect. The combination of these three vitamins, D, B12, and magnesium, has the power to restore your muscle strength naturally, as long as they are consumed regularly and in the right way. So, write down this simple routine: a spoonful of sunflower seeds, a glass of plant-based milk enriched with vitamin D, and a banana with chestnuts every day. It can be for breakfast or as a light snack before bed. It's practical, cheap, and can change your life. Comment below if you already knew about these vitamins or if you are going to start this routine today. He writes, "I'm going to start today," or "I never imagined it would be so simple." I want to see who will take that first step with faith. Now, pay attention to what I'm going to tell you very affectionately, but also firmly. Ignoring this pain, pretending it isn't happening, or thinking it will go away on its own can be very costly down the road. No, it's difficult to accept, but the truth is that if we don't take care now, the day may come when getting out of bed alone will be a challenge. Climbing a step will require help, and simple things like taking a shower or going to the bathroom will depend on someone by your side. And I know you don't want that for your life. Nobody wants to. God gave you this body as a gift, and taking care of it is an act of love and gratitude. It's not about aesthetics. It's not vanity. It's about respect for life. It's about maintaining your independence, your dignity, your freedom. And even if you're past 60, 70, or even 80, there's still time. Your body has a hidden force waiting to be activated, and it all starts with simple choices: the right foods, the right habits, and the right knowledge. So don't stop here. What you learned today is just the beginning. In the next video, I will reveal a very common food that many people consume thinking it is good for them, but it is silently taking the strength out of your legs. It's on the tables of thousands of Brazilians, and it could be on your fridge right now. And the worst? If you are consuming it at night, the effect can be even more devastating. So don't miss this next content for anything. Now answer me honestly here in the comments. Do you feel like you've left your health for too long? Or have you ever been afraid of becoming dependent on someone because of leg pain? Comment with the phrases, "I've already put my health on the back," "burner," or "I want to take care of the body that God gave me." Your story can inspire others. I know you made it this far because this content touched something deep inside you. It wasn't by chance. It was because, deep down, you know that there is a natural, possible, and hopeful path to regaining your strength, mobility, and independence. This video isn't just about vitamins. It's about rescuing what you thought you'd lost: confidence in your own body, and the faith that there is still time. I know something woke up in you today. Maybe it was the warning about that vitamin that could be being used in the wrong way. Or maybe the example of Jose, who started walking steadily again. Or even the simple routine that I showed you. And that could be the first step in your turning point. Whatever. I know something has changed inside. And this change, when it begins, no one holds back. That's why now you will subscribe to the channel, because you understand that there is no nonsense. Here, there is no magic formula. There is truth, there is care, there is acceptance. This channel is your home from now on, because here, no one ages alone. Here, we walk together. And leave your like now, because I know this video gave you something you needed to hear for a long time. And comment below, "I made it to the end, and I want to change my life." Write this with faith, because this simple act of commenting is the beginning of your transformation. And don't forget, the next video is already waiting for you. Click now and find out which food is silently taking away your strength. Let's go together until the end.